Good Friday afternoon, everyone. We are almost to the weekend here as we are continuing to talk about now Invest 94L in the main development region in the Atlantic here. It is now a 60% chance of development here in the next 5 days. As you can see by that orange color, it is not 60% chance in that high-end range in that kind of orange color. If we go above the 60% chance, it'll be turning into a red color. That's a little more concerning than the orange. As you can see, a tropical wave located over the eastern tropical Atlantic is producing a large area of disorganized showers and thunderstorms. Environmental conditions appear conducive for development of this system over the next few days, and a tropical depression could form during the early to middle part of next week while it moves westward at around 15 to 20 miles per hour over the tropical Atlantic and approaches the Windward Islands. So tropical depression could form with this, confirmed by the National Hurricane Center here. Again, that is a 60% chance in 5 days. So not a guaranteed chance. This could definitely fail developing, but right now we are definitely gaining a lot of confidence that this could form to tropical depression, even tropical storm by some models here. This afternoon, the satellite imagery is looking a lot more scattered, a lot less organized for sure. As you can see, we only have a few convection blow-ups this afternoon, and we're really not seeing much organization at all with this. However, the cloud cover is definitely looking pretty decent here. You can see all these white, that is all cloud cover, and we definitely need a lot of that cloud cover to get a lot of that convection going main in the center there. So it looks to be healthy wise for that cloud cover, but convection wise mainly scattered as of right now. Now, this just in this morning, again, that did turn into Invest 94L. That means we can look at spaghetti models, we can look at intensity guidance, as you can see. So we'll click on this first. This is the global hurricane models, and as you can see, most of these are going into the Caribbean, just south of Windward Islands there, and then to be south of Jamaica. That's where it could be approaching Central America, even going up into Mexico. We're not sure on the path of who's going to be threatened by this yet, but it is going to be quite south, which means that this could definitely weaken a bit by South America. But then again, if it does head a lot more westward into more of these waterish areas, that may redevelop it again. It mainly depends on the speed and track of this thing. If it does go a little more north, it will be handling most of its strength better. But as you can see, it kind of swipes the coastline here of South America according to the global hurricane models, which definitely may affect it as it does go westward into the Caribbean. Now, GFS and symbols, as you can see, pretty much the same, a little more closer to South America, and looks to be heading into Central America here by hour 192. That's where it reaches 999 millibars. That's about a tropical, low-end tropical storm strength. So definitely something to watch closely. As you can see, it definitely stays at a higher pressure wise for the next few days here, and that's definitely realistic as we do have some high shear values in the way of this thing until it does reach the Caribbean. Again, pretty realistic wise for these pressure. As you can see, it does swipe that coastline, which does affect that pressure, but then it heads over here, and that pressure definitely does drop a little bit as it heads throughout more of those waters there. So definitely quite realistic on the GFS model here, and most of those tracks do go into Central America, but we do have some going up a little more north. Why this is heading into Central America, why it's heading so west, because the high pressure is so northeast. I mean, it's very northeast, not even near Bermuda. So we're not seeing a Bermuda high right now, but usually when these storms do impact the U.S., we do see this a lot more southwestward. That's where it does kind of bring it up to the northwest and impacts some more of the Gulf Coast, even the East Coast if it's super southward. So yeah, that's why we're mainly seeing this go into the Caribbean and kind of just keep going westward. As you can see, model intensity guidance, this does have the majority of these models do have it reaching tropical storm status by around 60 hours from now, and if not 60 hours, more around 96 hours or so. And as you can see, this was the latest update here, but around 18 Team Z, so about an hour ago. As you can see, we have 3 of them going into Category 3 strength. This is the LGym model, the IVCN model, and the DSHP model. As you can see there, is reaching a major hurricane, even a Category 4. That is a little concerning, as we have 3 models reaching that status, and it's not really concerning when we only have 1 model, but 3 models, I mean, that concern kind of goes a little more up there. But again, majority of these models do reach that tropical storm strength, but we do have kind of half of those going into Category 3. So we're going to have to watch this very closely. We're going to have constant updates on Invest 94L as it does make its westward approach. SST values, sea surface temperatures are going to be pretty steady for this storm. As you can see here, it's not going to be approaching anything rapid intensification wise as it heads throughout the Caribbean, as we only have around 28 Celsius waters pretty much throughout the whole area of the Caribbean, as you can see there, and really not much areas of 29, 30 Celsius. So once you're approaching 30 Celsius, that's when it does get to that rapid intensification waters. That's when it does have that bigger chance of rapid intensification. But as you can see, those waters we're nearing, as you can see, those waters that are pink over here in Louisiana, that is definitely a big chance of rapid intensification if any storms do approach that. But of course, this storm is going to be mainly going throughout here so far. This could definitely change, and we are going to have a lot more changes as we go throughout time here, as we're going to have a lot of time to really forecast the storm out until it reaches any land, or at least the Windward Islands. Once it reaches the Windward Islands, we're going to have a bigger forecast and stuff like that. But for now, we're going to watch it very closely as it goes westward here into the Caribbean, as it is expected to head through some sort of wind shear here, unless this wind shear does kind of move to the eastward. This might move to the northeastward for sure, or it might just go through it very quickly. But look at this, the whole Gulf of Mexico right now is under some favorable wind shear values, which could be concerning with any storms that do enter that area. But as you can see, only a little bit of a pocket of wind shear where this is going through, and that might not affect that much. It's not going to be going through much wind shear, so that means it definitely will have a chance here for tropical cyclone formation, tropical depression, tropical storm, even a hurricane is all possible with this storm. So we're going to watch it very closely here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more updates. I'll have daily updates on this Invest 94L to keep you guys updated in the Caribbean and Central America and stuff like that. Also, share this video with any friends or family that may want the latest updates on Invest 94L, anything extreme weather-wise across the United States or the tropics. I'll keep you guys updated. But as always, I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.